We are Good Shepherd Episcopal Church in Hemet, California.
Located about 90 minutes north of San Diego.
And 2 hours east of Los Angeles.
Which means our skies are clear and our air less damp.
And the roads less congested than those in larger cities.
It also means the cost of living is less.
Which is why so many people choose to retire here.
Our stained glass windows depict Christ's life in parables, but they also remind us of Good Shepherd's history.
For instance, this one, the Last Supper window, was purchased by the congregation and dedicated to the memory of a faithful altar server, lecturer, and vestry warden for a half a century, Geoffrey Fricker.
He was also my uncle. Our family arrived from Wales shortly after the Good Shepherd mission was established in 1903.
It then took 8 years to get a church built. There wasn't enough money to put a bell in the bell tower. But on Easter Sunday, 1911, the first service was held in what is still the central section of the Good Shepherd Church.
During the 1920s, the church was consecrated. A parish hall was built, and a bell was finally installed in the bell tower, the first church bell to ring in the valley.
When the bell was consecrated, the honor of ringing for the first time was given to Geoffrey Fricker.
Through the years of depression and war, the parish grew and thrived.
In 1947, it achieved a goal of becoming a self-sustaining church of the Los Angeles Diocese.
In November of that year, at the parish organization meeting, new vestry officers were elected, including senior warden
Geoffrey Fricker.
In 1954, a rectory was added to the east of the church.
And in 1977, it was incorporated into a church expansion,
which enlarged the church from a 60-seat sanctuary to one which could seat more than 200.
In 2010, a major construction project shored up the land under the office and the narthex and brought about an all-new All Hallows building.
All Hallows provides space for youth programs, music programs, the treasurer's office, the library, and several meeting rooms.
Improvements are continuing this year as we give a facelift to our parish hall.
The parish hall is also known as Shipling Hall in honor of our longest-serving rector.
For 114 years, members of Good Shepherd have worked to serve each other, our community, and the needs we see in the world around us.
Here at Good Shepherd, we have 4 altar guild teams, which consist of 2 people per team, except for one that has 3. And we will be adding a new person to our guild starting the first of the year.
And you know, Linda, we have a very talented person in our church who has been able to make us some beautiful altar hangings and chasubles, and we are so blessed to have her in our church. Yes.
This is St. Mary's Chapel just off the narthex.
Among its many uses is the Garden of Repose for the prayer vigil between Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday services.
It also seems a good place to tell you about the Good Shepherd's ECW.
In the late 1880s, the Episcopal women of the Valley came together to find space and raise funds so the Episcopal services could be held here.
The Ladies' Guild of the Episcopal Church was the first formalized Episcopal group in the Valley.
At the first annual meeting of the Mission of the Good Shepherd in 1904, the women were urged to formalize a ladies' guild for Hemet.
The clergy and the vestry knew that women were a powerful driving force in the church.
That must have been empowering for the women, who were only expected to clean the altar linen and do the flowers, while the men conducted the actual services.
Today, Good Shepherd's ECW is kept busy in a variety of activities.
We use our skills and talents to help maintain church facilities and support youth activities.
Together, we host and prepare meals for memorials and other special events and services.
And they continue to be a driving force at Good Shepherd.
I'm one of the 4 members of the Lay Eucharistic Visitor Group at Good Shepherd. We take communion from the church service into the home, the shut-ins. We also visit with them or try and meet other needs that they have.
And I am from the prayer shawl ministry. There are 6 or 7 of us that create prayer shawls on a twice monthly basis, and we give them to the people that require healing or other needs for the prayer shawl. We are also attached to the prayer quilt ministry and the flower people who deliver flowers to the shut-ins from the altar.
And I represent the International Order of St. Luke, the physician, the healing ministry here that is sponsored at Good Shepherd.
All of this is coordinated through a monthly meeting of under the umbrella called the Care Council.
In supporting our local community, we do an outreach meal once a month at Valley Restart. We serve between 40 and 60 people, and it's always a great way to introduce ourselves to the community.
We also have the Open Table Lunch Program, which our members serve the homeless lunch at the Presbyterian Church 1 day each week.
The Hemet Community Pantry was a project originally begun by Good Shepherd.
Although it is now a separate entity, members give regular support through food and cash donations.
With only 80 families listed in our congregation, we are, like many Episcopal churches, a very small congregation.
Nevertheless, Good Shepherd was the first church in Hemet to install a pipe organ.
Installed in 1984 and expanded in 2004, the organ is primary support for weekly services, special services, and occasional concerts.
The choir, with more than 20 members, supports the 10:30 Rite 2 service each week,
as well as services for holy days, for concerts, and occasionally for memorial services.
Each Sunday begins with a lay-led morning prayer service at 7:45.
Followed by Rite 1 communion service at 8 a.m. And Rite 2 service with music at 10:30 a.m.
And the extra busy services from Advent through Christmas and from Shrove Tuesday through Easter involves all parishioners.
Since 1973, Church of Good Shepherd has been a parish of the San Diego Diocese.
As we begin our 114th year, our mission continues to be to tend and feed the sheep of Jesus Christ.
Loving one another as God loves us.
And reaching out in the name and love of Christ to those in need.
We are family.
We